y'all, it's Eloise at Southern Horizon Nursery. So today I have something different to go over with you guys. Excuse my appearance, it's hot, I'm tired, whatever. Anyways, and my nails are a mess, again. So this right here is a basket plant. Alicia fragrance. This is how she grows. Succulent. Gorgeous, but you can see some stretching in the top lip. So I'm going to show you guys how to clean it up for one, and for the other I'm going to show you how to make it look fuller at the bottom. You can do this a couple of different ways. So let me set this down. There's a spider. I forgot my stand again and my microphone at home. So I'm going to try. Also going to try for this not to fall. Glasses. Okay, so let's all remember that I am not gentle with my plants. Okay? No criticism. We're also going to do a little bit of propagation. I'm going to give you the general idea how to propagate. So this is normal. This plant here does not want to be in full sun because it will scorch it. If that spider is gone, you take your leaf that's messed up. I normally pull them off, but a lot of people are, like I said, more gentle with their plants than I am. Just like that. So we are going to propagate in the same basket so that way it looks full. I hope the lighting is okay. It's too hot to stand out there. Now, if you want a cleaner look, you can make this up. You can start at the bottom and keep going until you peel it completely off of the stem. I'm not going to use any type of fertilizer on this because it's a succulent. It doesn't really need it. You can. Biotone is always what I will recommend you. And I'm going to try not to mess with the spider too much because obviously this is their home. Sorry guys, whoever comes and picks this one up. Okay. So this one was mainly against the shade cloth, which is why it started growing on the morning. So you clean up any leaves that, like I said, are ugly or that you don't want or are expired. Now let's go over this. I'll take one of the pieces that broke off. So as you can see, it's going to shoot out and it's coming off the main stem. So everywhere there's a notch, it's going to shoot out one of these. These themselves have aerial roots all along and in between the leaves. See that? There we go. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to bury this whole piece, I'm going to cut it as close to this rosette as possible. And actually I'm not going to cut it, I'm going to break it. This is going to go in the soil. You can plant this. If you plant this, it's going to grow new rosettes off of every notch. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go in closest to the plant. The ones that are closest to the base, I'm going to take off. So that's a better shot. You can go in with the cutters or whatever, or you can just break it. If you want to put it in a completely different container, you can. So the way this one's facing up, you can see the roots, the aerial roots. This one I'm going to remove from right there, and then I'm going to plant it in the soil where it's facing up like that. So now I'll probably come to right there. You see the roots? Right there. It's a little bit difficult to do this one-handed, and I'm only going to do that on the inside of the basket. So like this one that's coming across, some of these I'm going to stick back into the soil, and I'm going to leave them long so that way they can stay cascading, and they will also give you multiples on the same branch. That way it can look full inside the basket. This is a piece that broke off and I just stuck it in there a while back. I can fit one back there, so between. I can fit one between these two main stems as well without having to remove that one. On this one right here, I'll probably stick one, instead of taking off this whole bit, I'll probably stick one in there, and one there, and then one in the middle. Or the longer branches in the middle. So this is the one we're going to go for right now. I'm going to cut it right there, so that way I can ensure that I get it the size I want. So you go under the node, that's the node. This I'm going to stick in a different container with soil, and I'm going to plot it up to right there. Okay. Handy dandy digger. Come in. You can use your finger if you want to. Push it tight. Sorry, spider. There's the hole. There's the plant. We're going to strip these bottom leaves. Trying not to disturb the roots, the aerial roots, the nodes. That should be good. Oh, that's pretty. Now I'm going to face it like this. No, probably like that. Yeah, like that's good. Just like that. Pack the soil around it. They're not in afternoon direct sun, so the soil is still moist. They don't need to be watered all the time because they are a succulent. Do you see how this one's broken? And yet still lives on. I'm not going to follow it down, but I'm just showing you. Okay, so we go on the other side. We make sure to pack it over here. There we go. Now we're going to put one right there. Make a hole. You want to be sure your hole is deep enough so it'll hold it. So about an inch. Take your rosette. You're going to lean it more or less straight. See it? Go in, push the soil around it, and then push it down. So it holds in place. Sorry, the focus on my phone is horrible right now. We need this one right here, and we need one right there. So this one's already cut. It is a bit smaller, but that's okay. Ladybug. So I've made the hole that way. My finger hurts, I have a cut on it. Last one. And I am moving the roots to the other plants, but that's okay. They will be perfectly fine. So I'm making like a little trench. So I'm going to cut this directly off of the other plant. And again, everything's going to be perfectly fine. So this piece is going to have one sticking up. And we're just going to go ahead and leave it like that. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm going to sit it inside the pot like that one is. So that way it doesn't fall, because the wind will knock it over. But that's what it looks like. These are all the pieces. So when you have it at home, you just arrange it the way you want it. Bam. It goes like that. Easiest plant in the world, almost. And that's what it does. So like this piece right here, I'm going to take it off because it broke. See, there are the little rosettes in there, big ones. Again, normal. I'm already here, so I might as well take these off. Okay. So then I'm going to get one of the pieces that broke, or that I broke off, I should say. Take it over here, and I'm going to hang it from right there. However, I'm going to poke a hole in the soil first, because I'm short, I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, and then we're going to, again, make sure to push the soil around it. keep it firmly in place. See, there it is. Make a wish. Now, these other pieces, I'll show you what it looks like when you stick one of these pieces in the soil. Hang on. This is what it starts to do. Like I told you, it's going to send those runners out regardless. I'm going to take those other pieces and I'm going to put them in this pot with this one. So we can just start doing that. You see all the little rosettes coming out? This one does get more sun, but in the late afternoon, it gets shaded by the plants in front of it. So we're going to go sideways. That's going to sit like that. It's not going to look very pretty right now. This one's a little bit too long for my liking, obviously. So I'm going to snap it in half. Sideways. Sideways. I'm going to go the other way now. It has the roots right there. We're going to put those roots facing as close to the soil as we can. It'll find its own way. Again, that one's too long. Oops. Okay, so that broke, so I'm just going to fold it. This soil is a bit drier. I will water this in a little bit. Again, a long piece. People will tell you to let succulents dry out. I don't do that. I take it right after I cut it and I stick it in the soil, as you can see. So I'm going to stick both pieces in there. Now we're going to have way more plants, which I will be dividing at a later date. I just wanted to show you all that real quick. I know it wasn't quick, but I do hope it was helpful. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Happy planting.